Hello, folks. Welcome back for another copacetic episode of Schwaard's Journey to No. Schwaaard's Adventures in Legendary. That sounds magnificent. Okay, we'll get into the small talk later. I just wanted to show you the deck that we're working with here. You might look at that and go, holy cow, Jess, why aren't you just running, what do you call that? A singleton. And we have enough stuff. Some of it's that I've got half premiums in some things and half not in others, so the list is not as long as it looks, but you can take a gander there. It is Tribunal. It's my Control, X, Alt, and Delete. That came to me at like 5 o'clock this morning. So that's the list, and so you can see the bottom there. I mean, it's just there. Okay, so anyway, that's the list. It is, as you can tell, a control deck, and I told Leo Zoro made a comment. He was like, if you don't want to play, control, it does kind of limit you a little bit, but you can still get to legendary and everything, which his words proved to be true. But I was like, hey, you know what? Tell you what, once I get to legendary, and I'm not worried about time, because that's my biggest beef with control, is that if you play it, particularly if you're in against another control deck, your games can go on forever, and when you're trying to climb, I just don't. I need every minute I can get. So I said, you know what? Tell you what. When I get to legendary, the first deck I'll play is a control deck. So here I am playing a control deck. Hopefully, playing it as a control deck. I will do my very best. Like I said, it's not my milieu. It's not what I'm particularly familiar with.
Entertain me.
But we'll give it a shot. And this deck is not necessarily optimized in any way, shape, or form. Even if I wanted it to be so, it wouldn't necessarily be. But I didn't really go out of my way to make it special. I love the Exalts mechanic, and so that is what you see on display here. It's pretty standard guards, some drain, and then some Exalt stuff. I found the hard way, at least in my experience, the way I built the decks, if I lean too hard into Exalt, I got screwed. Like, if you have too many Exalt cards, it doesn't work out. Even though they have that flexibility where you can play them, as just nothing, just a plain old 2/2. Oh, he's committed to this action cost reduction. It's pretty impressive.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
Yeah, let's do this. I mean, this is hard. I mean, like, for somebody like me seeing an empty board like this, it's going to be hard for me at the moment to not go face. But I'm suspecting, as Sorcerer, he should be, mid-range. He should be ramping into his. Ooh, sorry, I do have an answer for that for you. Yeah, I gotta use this.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
You won't foil my.
One thing I did think of doing that's a little bit different with a control deck is breaking one rune so that I can use Eastmarch Crusader for card draw, because that's one thing this deck lacks. It doesn't have any organic ramp. I play the one card that if there's actually these colors right here. If I were to get him, and I play him with those two on deck, we get health and magicka. Hey, there he is. What did I tell you? Right on time.
Behold the light of the tribunal.
All right, I'm going to do the control thing. I'm not going to hit him in the face. We're just going to chill. That's what control does, right? Now, you guys can correct me. You can be like, no, dude, you can go face if you need to or whatever, but I think this is how control is supposed to be played. Now, I am noticing a distinct lack of Exalts, but that's okay because I tried to do it so that the Exalt creatures are more on the higher end anyway. We do have some low-end Exalt, but not a lot. I had them in there, and then I cut them out as I was trying to make room for more. Wow. I'm going to give him a nicely done for that. That was.
Nicely done.
Oh. And I give them props too. They're not doing the mushroom tower. I mean, that's a thing, but that's like uber memey. Whereas this is like, okay, that was just. You just got a great advantage there, and I'm very glad now that I did not go face, because...
Surprise!
I take it back. Can I take back what I just said? Why would you do that? Why would you make me out to be a liar? Okay, that's pretty good, actually. Oh, okay. All right, so we'll let him do this. It's probably going to be a little while. I will say, after I watched the video as I was doing the edit yesterday, I saw my reaction. I do have to say that I'm still excited. Oh my gosh, I still can't believe it. Okay, that was a little bit forced. I don't feel that quite that level of excitement. Are we done yet? No, we're still doing our thing. Okay. Hey, you got your rune back. He's still going. So no, but it was genuine. And when you're in the moment, it really doesn't feel.
You will submit to our god.
Let's see. He just gets eaten alive. There's nothing there for him to... I mean, Dark Seducer contests, I guess. But I don't really need the cards at this point. I mean, I don't really need the life. I don't have the douche, so I can't get rid of that. That could create problems for the game. The good news is, though, you know, I do know Singleton. If you use removal or something, unless he's got like doppelgangers. I mean, not for removal, but so yeah, I guess that allows him to play removal twice. But hey, Adrian, I just saw your comment. Congratulations, Adrian, on hitting Tower 3. I know that was a matter of perseverance for you. In fact, let's see if I can do this real quick. I brought a keyboard in. And I guess I'll just leave this up because stuff is happening in theory. Oh, I spelled persevere wrong. Okay. Oh, is it my turn? No? Oh, he's doing his mud crap thing. Wow, we're still doing this. Okay. Well, I won't be reanimating that, I suppose. You're going 105 by 2-2. Okay, now you're gonna firebolt it and firebolt that. Clear the board? No? Okay. Well, hey, I appreciate the big guy, although I'm guessing you gave yourself something even better. But yeah, so congratulations, Adrian. That's wanting to see that continuing to persevere. That's fantastic. Way to go. That no matter where you, that's the thing. If you know you're trying to get from 1 to legendary or 2 to 1 or whatever that goal is, like just keep pushing. Not ready for you yet, Mr. Sothasil.
Walk with our Lord.
I kind of want him gone because I know they can do doppelganging shenanigans and stuff with it. And that whole a few drinks, a few laughs, and a contest. They can do that guy, and actually that would put him over here, which would put me in a bad spot. See, I could have played Sothasil this turn, and then exalted him next turn, but I think he comes out as a 4. Yeah, as a 4/4 if he's not exalted. So you're, a lightning bolt, and this poor guy just eats it. And reanimate, I only run 1 copy of that because exalt stuff, you can't really bring it back. So I guess you're stalling for time.
Did I stutter or something?
Okay. That's the shenanigans I was talking about. And so now they're not going to have to heal her. Or he's like, well, no, I still heal for 2. Let's do this.
At the ready.
Hang on a second. I'm pondering. Because if he has a way to just get rid of this right off the jump, then I just take 7 to the face. Although, to be fair, Hive Defender's not going to be able to do a whole heck of a lot. So, we'll just see how this goes.
Citizen,
But we do have Sothasil online next turn. They still have Shadowfen in their repertoire. And yeah, it could get ugly here, but we are doing the control thing, right? This is the control thing. This is how you play control, right?
Just follow the trail of blood.
Oh, that's the card that he got. Oh, because he knew he had Incano. And he didn't have to give me any. Yep. Kind of saw that coming. But you, sir, will have to contend with Mr. Sothasil. And we will see how that goes.
I am a mirror. Nothing more.
If he can trigger... Wait, do I have to do something for it? Okay, no. I was like, wait, is there a condition for this thing coming out? And see, if he survives, we got these guys to trigger him again. Actually, yeah, we can trigger him twice. So if he still lives, we can turn this game around. That's a pretty big if, though. That is a pretty big if. Whew. See, I'm feeling a little bit of the adrenaline here. When something's on the line where you're going, ooh, I'm actually close to pivoting. That's why we have these, and that's why I like the Exalt thing. What is he? What is this awkward? Oh, you diabolical fiend. We need a silence now. Not you. You don't get a silence. Okay, that's... Okay, I guess so. Wow. Okay. Okay. So they can kill them both.
Meet your doom.
So much for my plan. Oh, no, you know what? I can reanimate him. He can't do anything, but I can reanimate him. But he's got Siege next turn. Holy cow. Yep, sorry, it was a one of. Alright, so... Gotta play Hive Defender.
I seek Sothasil's knowledge. We shall
No!
reshape the world.
Why, Jesse? Why? Why? All right. Well, I'm afraid. I think this game has come to an end. They were able to get to my win condition there, and yeah, now we're gonna have 2 sieges go off in our face. That was not the way it was supposed to go down, but
Hiding will not save you.
oh, nice. See, it doesn't change whether you're really trying to make a push or not. You can still definitely get hosed, but wow. Well, I guess they have to run it. It's filling up their hand. Okay. Alright, so I think... Ooh. 2-3. 2-3. There you go. Wish I could play him and Sothasil. We probably need some. Let's see here. What can we do? Gonna do it over here. I mean, we should contest this lane, but now he's gonna be like, "Oh, you fool! You can't exalt him. Aha! You're so silly." Oh no. Well, if I could have played him, we could have got some life and stuff, but
The Om Sib be
All right, let's see if he smells what we're cooking, or he probably doesn't care what we're cooking because he's got lethal. So, but once again, if we survive, ha ha ha, we exalt the dickens out of this, and he can do it again. Jeez Louise, answers for everything. That does get old. So if we do this...
The tribunal will always come to the people's aid.
Exalt costs what? Exalt costs 3, so that would be... I'd have 6, so I could do that. I could do a double exalt. That's what I have to do.
Behold the tribunal's power.
Sure.
The gods guide and
Behold the
protect us.
tribunal's power.
There we go. We got a little bit of exalt action down there. Couldn't remove everything. We had to play by hand. And see, here we go. We got these two for next play. We could. Well, I'm going to stop saying we could turn this around because if this doesn't get removed, don't shoot him. Don't shoot him. Don't shoot him. Oh, that's actually even worse. No, okay, that works too. Does he have? No, he does not. All right. So we're going to do this.
The gods guide and
Behold the
protect us.
tribunal's power.
We need the drain right now.
Behold the light of the tribunal. Gods have mercy on you.
All right. I mean, we're not out of the woods yet.
3.
We're going to hold there.
Watch yourself now.
What is at risk here? I mean, everything really, but... All right. Let's see what our opponent does with all those cards. We at least made a good showing of ourselves. And see, I don't mind. I don't mind. We're taking this game's class and, you know...
Is no match for mine.
Oh no! So many lost. If only there was a way to exalt them again. What can Laneth? Oh, she could bring back a lightning bolt.
May the gods have
We have enough
mercy.
magic for that, don't we?
Have mercy on you.
I hope so. Where the heck is...
Superb work.
There we go.
A hard-fought
game.
victory.
Woo-wee! And there's Exalt doing its Exalt thing. Boy, that felt good. Not gonna lie, that felt good. It was frustrating, because I think it could have gotten good a while back. And that was against Singleton. Granted, it was against Singleton that did a Siege of Strauss Mackay on turn 6 or 7. So that was pretty rough. But we managed to pull it out. And like, see... And that's the thing. Yeah, it's still you kind of go, oh man, because you want to see good plays go off. But we got to see good plays go off. That might be one of my favorite games in general. Now, if we'd so I will say this: I still have a ways to go because I've watched some content providers who will say things like they'll lose the game. They're like, oh, that was a good game, man. That was such a good game. Oh, it was so good, even though they lost. For me, it's so hard for me to genuinely say. Now, but if I was playing somebody, we were playing each other, I would definitely say good game. You know, good game, man. Like, you know, I might not feel great about it. I might not be, but just without having to say anything, just be like, good game. Like, I want to get there. I want to get to the point where no matter what the outcome is, well,
Hail, friend.
we already know there are some exceptions to that.
Honor and praise to you.
Oh, honor and praise. I'm new here. Oh dear. This is we're drawing a lot of our delete part of the deck here. Do we have I don't want to exalt him if we don't have to. We could exalt him next turn. Alright, so I'm guessing this is the Night Talon Lord, squish the Wimpy, ping you with lethal stuff, Venom Tongue.
I'm ready for anything.
No? Well, I mean, that, yeah. So I think we're both pretty much playing the same kind of game. So she hits him, shackles him.
The hist revives.
Ooh. And we don't get the health gain. Okay. Because we do have this fella here who we can exalt. Kapow! And he's no longer shackled. He is powerful against this mage.
Try something.
Darn you, Madar. Well, wait, that's a 2-4, isn't it? Oh, so you get my dude. Well, you must go. And you must go before you ramp into crazy territory, and I'm not gonna do anything with that. Right? That's control. I'm just... You can let me know. Give me feedback. This is... I believe that's the thing. You don't want to give your opponents cards. You're playing for the late game. What? Oh, with the jankiness there. Oh, that reminds me. Hey. Well, you know what? Two can play at that game. Does he have anything I want? Yeah, he does. This is kind of fun. Yoink. I will take your Razumdar. Now, see, you would be hard put to tell me that we should not go face on this. We've got a good board. Do I do it?
Go no further.
Come on, you can't tell me no. Okay, maybe we just blew the whole game. I gotta try. I gotta test my limits. I gotta see. Okay, when I got a 5-5 and a 4 on the board, knowing that they've got a thingy blooper, a piercing javelin.
See you later.
All right, so it looks like the race is afoot. Okay, they're gonna do shenanigans. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, let me do this before.
Behold the light of the tribunal.
No. Well, yeah, sure.
At the ready.
I was going to edict it, but I think there'll be another target. Oh, he can javelin that and then hit me in the face. And no more of my secret identities and such as. But we're starting to get a little close to Sothasil. Although, again, he's holding on to that javelin. But I'm holding on to his Razum. Razum-a-dazzum.
See you later.
Alright, so he still has it in his mind to race. Oh, now he knows I've got Sotha. Now he knows my deepest, darkest secrets. Alright,
You will submit to our gods.
Razum will hit for 4, but that's not going to get it done now. Hang on. What am I doing? Focus here. If he's got...
3 gods. One
If I exalt,
true faith.
he can't be targeted by stuff.
Never sleeps.
And actually, he won't be shackled as long as there's an exalted guy on the board. So, yeah, let's leave it at that. I didn't know what to play the negation on, because it wouldn't remove anything. So I'm like, even if he brings on another 4/3, which is what he does. Ooh. Okay.
Repel the invader.
See you later.
Okay. Dune Ripper, you little turd muffin.
You must be cleansed.
No, 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 no. That's not going to do any good. We need him out.
There's always a plan.
And I should have executed that, but... Alright, let's see if Razum can bring us home. What do they get of mine? Oh, they got a guard, but I do have negation. And I think they saw my negation. But we have Sothasil next turn. So I think we're in good shape unless they've got a wild card up their sleeve. There's the wild card.
I am a mirror. Nothing more. I am.
The question is, can they bring the wild card back? Or can they do some lethal pings? Goodness knows this game has gone crazy. Why did I ask the question? That was silly. Of course they have. They've got all the stuff. Of course they do. That's okay, though. All right. Got another one there. I just want to make sure we're recording this. Okay. Just making sure. Sometimes when things are going really well, it's like, okay, I want to make sure this is on tape. All right, well, tape, film, digital stuffs. All right, I gotta say now, this is the only like snafu with the whole progressing up the ladder thing. Or in Legendary, you can't really say, okay, if I win 5 more, I'm out of the, I get to the next level. I'm guessing it's kind of as janky. I'm not sure if it's this way anymore or not. For anybody who follows sports, college football had this very weird system that I did not like. I didn't really get into college football, partially for this reason. Instead of having just like a actual like, hey, you play this person, you play this person. If you win, you move on. It was this whole convoluted like strength of schedule. Well, if you play these teams, oh my gosh, Mark! Hey, Mark! How you doing, buddy? Oh my gosh! Oh boy, this could be ugly. All right, let's see. Oh my gosh. I knew our paths would cross one day on the ladder.
Hail, friend.
Now, see, and this is rough because I know he's got New Era. And so, I can exalt and do all that stuff, but
May you walk on warm sands.
sorry, Mark. You can see here it's a little bit hard for me to do the typing stuff. Go ahead and play this.
There's a plan. There's always a plan.
This will be interesting. I don't expect to come out of this with a W, but hopefully I can put up a pretty good fight. See, it's so much more fun when you're playing people that you know. Like most of the stress is gone. Like, I'm going to play my hardest. I'm going to try to win, but I don't feel any, I don't know. Like I said, because even if I lose, it means a friend of mine wins and he gets to rank up some more. So it's, I can't be but so mad at that. I'm not even mad, but just when it's like, don't you want to see your friends do well? And I know, Mark, you're pushing for that top 10.
Speak.
So like I said, I'm not going to throw the game because I don't think you'd want me to. But but I know that's your goal for this season, and I want you to get it. He could blow me away, but this could go on for quite some time. Like I said, he is playing a control deck, and I am playing a control deck, so we will just have to see what happens. All right, I can't do anything with the only action I have right now is execute, which. He does run some execute. No, I'm trying to remember. Well, I shouldn't try to remember. I feel like there's going to be so much better. And you know what? There's no guarantee that I would get that even if I did wait. Probably should have traded. Well, but I don't need the health. I don't want the health at this point. This is a duke 'em out, brar, death match. But yeah, so I don't know if I started this train of thought. Oh, the prophecy, the prophecy. All right, well. Is that worth it, though? I could trade into it and just be done with it. Yeah, that's fine. Do I execute that? No, I don't think he has got a way to trigger anything with it. The old House Carl there. I love the cards. Ooh, that doesn't make me happy. No. I thought of actually, I was going to put my own little spin on this, and I was going to run Journey.
The Nine inspire us.
Journey to Schwaaard. Well, I don't need to finish the name, but Journey to Schwaaard, just to give this deck a little kick so that if we do get in those late games against crazy nonsense like this, we can actually do something. But I mean, look at oh boy, we are. What do they say? You are outmatched. All right, this was it. Give everything 1+1. That's not the right time for him. And I can't execute. Good thing I got that execute at a time where I can never use it again. Well, I do have a Cloud Rest. Is there anything else I can do? Not really. I can do this.
They lack faith.
You know, I'm okay with him dying. I'm okay with that trade.
The Night Mother will guide us.
Unglim, you beefy bastard! Poor guy. Even with the buffs, he's just not that impressive. Alright. I mean, I really don't want to play this until I can do the re-exalt thing. But, you know what? This game's not going to get anywhere unless I do a little something. It's a 7 cost. Yeah, we can do this.
Careful there, friend.
The tribunal will always come to the people's aid. Hold the tribunal's power.
You already have Drain and Guard. Sure. Drain's not going to be much of an issue at this point. Oh, yeah. Oh, I want you to see the game. Oh, man. Yep, that burned me. Alright, so that didn't work out great for us. I feel like we're gonna get new Arid here.
Speak.
No? Okay, okay.
For the Black Hand.
That's gonna trigger new era. Alright, so man, this is tough. This is really tough. Well, I can't do both. I can't do both on this play, so we're gonna give him the cards. We're gonna try to prompt the new era trigger here. She can remove that, which is fine. I just want to see if if these other two are gonna trigger something. And I wanted to give him the cards so that he's got them in hand. So if he does have new era, in theory he'll play it now. But I don't think he'll be baited so easily with just a 5 and a 3. But I know as soon as I drop Amalexia, she's either gonna eat removal, or we're gonna get the new era treatment.
Preparations have been made.
You're so sweet. I can just.
And I can't execute anything because everything is so big. So that execute is just sitting there. Alright, well that's
Your blood
good. It
will
means I
spill.
don't have to... Alright, let's see if this prompts any more
No
removal.
wit, no poetry. Lord Vivek gave me this personally.
I want to see if there is there anything I can... I don't think there's anything really good so far. There's certainly been no... We haven't seen any of our Exalt pieces. Oh! The Arcanon Psione. Yeah, we can Soul Tear that back. That might be a good next play.
You won't foil my plan.
And actually, I can play Amalexia if he's not going to new era me.
I call upon you to serve me once more. I am the light of Morrowind.
Alright, so like I said, she could eat removal, and then we're in some dire straits. I can Soul Tear her back, though.
The hist
Which is good.
provides.
Read.
You know she's coming back. I gotta try it. I can't use her next play. So he's gonna know.
I smell
But she's coming.
the stench of the living.
I gotta try. Now I'm regretting not hitting that extra 3 for
You're
3
so
and...
sweet. I can just.
You know, you and your... I couldn't find this guy when I wanted him, doggone it, and now... So if I exalt him... Yeah.
You will regret your heresies. I bring the Tribune's justice.
I almost want to use execute on my sweet roll just to get it out of my hand, because there's nothing... I mean, Ungulum was the only one that we could actually use it on. Poor Widow Ungulum. Speaking of which, so, what I was saying earlier about lore. So why is it that Brynjolf, who is in charge of... I know it's the Dark Brotherhood, I believe is ultimately what he's in charge of, but it's like the Thieves Guild, like they steal stuff. Why is he not stealing anything? Why is he
Just
draining?
forget about C.
Oh, now you're going to take something. You can't take Almalexia. You're going to take something else I don't want you to take. And I'm not going to be happy about it. What are you going to take? What are you taking, Mark? Hey! Hey, hey, hey!
Tribunal will always
None of
come
that.
to the
None of that.
people's aid. Hold the tribunal's power.
I knew he would be too clever for my hopes. Oh, you know what, though?
Heretics must be punished.
right. Let's see what happens next. Our exciting duel to the death. I think if he has an answer for Almalexia, I think we just have to call it. Oh man.
By the light of the three.
All right, if he can.
I call upon you to serve me, gunsmith. I am the
That exalt is so useless. All right, here it is. If he doesn't have removal, I think we get it. Well, removal or drain. No! There it is! There it is. There's the GG. He knows it. I was hoping he didn't have removal, but I know that we control decks, we run a lot. What I need... Oh, hey! All right! Yeah!
action might prove useful.
Execute value! Sure, we need to make our push, so let's go ahead and see what we can do. No extra magic, I don't need it. Man. Well, I feel like we put up a good showing. You know, we're ultimately gonna fail. We broke first, we hit face first. I think that's a big deal with this kind of stuff.
By the light of the three.
There's the guard. Wow. How cool would that have been? All right. We're just going to go for it. Everything on the table. Do you have the answer, sir? No, he hasn't. Prophecy. Goodness gracious. Oh, that'll do it. Whatever it is, I'm sure that'll do it. Yep. Yep. I mean, we have lightning bolts. We do have some answers, so I'm not going to necessarily concede it. If you drop some drain, then yeah, we'll probably have to give it up. But oh, man, that sucks. And you, madam, are absolutely worthless.
I smell the stench of the living.
You exalt nothing, but you sure are pretty. I didn't craft him. I just happened to find two that were, which is lucky, you know, if you can get, because those, removal. No, Mummy does not have the reach. Oh boy. Ice Storm kind of coming in clutch. She's gonna give him a card draw, but it doesn't get rid of him.
Careful there, friend.
Well, this is a fitting game, I think, for... Yeah. I can say good game. Granted, I know him, but regardless of how it turns out, GG. Oh, he's going to bring back Seoni. Arcane Seoni. My card! Mark, my card! That's my card! You don't get to touch my card! But you've got it in your graveyard because you... Wait, do you? Do you have it? I think you have. Yeah, you have it. Because you brought it back and you played it. So you bring it back. Oh no, but you can't exalt it. Ha ha ha! Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't think we're gonna... Well...
There's a plan. There's always a plan.
We may be hanging on by a thread, folks. We may actually pull this out. I don't know. Oh, wouldn't that just be a nail-biting finish right there? We do have lethal on board as it stands now. Is he going to pull it out?
By the power of
I feel like he's got it. He's got 3 cards, so they have to be useful for something.
Speak, citizen.
Wow. I mean, if we have... Oh my gosh! Oh, Mark, dude, Oh, man. Wow. Wow. What a game. Holy cow. Oh. Jeez. And I don't know. Like, and I said, there's a part of me that is as happy as I am with the win. Like I said, Mark. Well, I mean, I don't think anybody would say let me win. Like, I just feel bad because I know Mark is pushing for that. It's got 4 days, you know, to break that top 10. I don't feel great setting anybody back. But I also don't want to throw the game either, because the thing is, you'd see the game and you'd be like, you had a top deck in your hand and you didn't play it. Why not? So,
I'll scout ahead.
man, this is so hard to type on. All right. No! Okay, I guess I'm playing him now. That's what I get for... Oh, so see, it's up to 600. All right, so somebody's been giving me false information. People are telling me, oh, it's like 500 or something. That is not what I meant to do. But, oh, let me say hello.
Hail, friend.
We are going to wait on that fellow. And you notice, though, we started off, I think, just above 400. We won 3 games in a row, and we are only at 327. So, yeah, I don't know. And that was with, you know, I think Mark was in the, it's number 25 or 27 or something. Oh, this is just a shackle fest. Hey, don't try to slip in over here. We're working over here. So he trades with that. He trades favorably with that, unfortunately. Do I let him keep hitting face? You know what? Let's do this. Cancel.
I smell the stench
There we
of
go.
the living.
Now there's a mismatch over here. Yeah, so anyway, Brynjolf. So, Gentleman Jim Stacy lets you select the card that you want to give him. So that is, you know, a thief has manners. Brynjolf is like the epitome of a thief, so why doesn't he literally just steal a random card? Doesn't have to be the top card or anything, just like the Death Priest, Hollow Death Priest. He just... Wait, no, he mummifies the highest card, doesn't he? What if Brynjolf was just pilfer a card from your opponent? I'm not saying his current stats would be would be right for that. You'd probably have to give him a lot more, or he'd have to cost a lot more for that. But I think that's more fitting lore-wise. Okay,
Must I do everything
this is probably going to be the
myself?
worst use of a cloud rest I've ever had, but oh, never mind. Well, we're not really contesting for the board right now, so
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
well, I mean, we are contesting for the board, but I don't need to put her down. And look at it. I mean, holy cow. I guess they just have much better efficiency. Oh, because, well, they got card draw from the 2/2 that I killed. And we got 3 on the board. They have 1. So if you go 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah, I guess we're about even. Until the ice storm, and then we're decidedly not even. Man, I can't cloud rest you. You're going to get a favorable trade with this guy. And I don't think you've played anything that I really want to memory wraith. So let's get our health back up. Well, here's the thing. So, wait, what does he have? No, there's really going to be nothing he wants to necromancer at this point, but hopefully this will put the fear of we run that card in his mind there. So, yeah. I'm going to... I don't know what I'm going to pull with her. Probably the arch cannon thing, but she's like 2 turns away. There you go. All the health you want. We're playing control. We don't care about your health. We don't care about time itself. We care only about playing Legends. Yeah.
Read.
So they're going to bring... That's the only one you can bring back. And that's totally fine. Put it over here, though. Aw, man. Okay, so you can hit me in the face. I don't mind that at all, actually.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
We just pass the turn, because we're control. We're control. That's what we do. We pass the turn. Okay. So, what should Laneth bring back? She'll get the arcane arch thing, whatever it's called. Well, or should I get like a Sotha-Sil? That's a tough one. Well, let's not prolong this. We're going to do the arch cannon thing. Where is it? There we go. Just so we can get some draws. Or a draw, I guess. Oh, looks like we're getting them plenty. You blinked first, sir. You blinked first. Oh, you appeared up anyway. I'm guessing they're going to Ice Storm. Oh, okay. A bit unfortunate, but not terrible. So we do this, right?
The tribunal will always come to the people's aid. Behold the tribunal's power.
We'll give you draining guard. Oh, we'll be able to do it again next turn. He can squish him anyway, but
Ita Oriel.
all right. And an ice storm doesn't completely wreck us. That's fine. Okay, that's cool. I mean, not as cool as I'd like, but it's cool.
You're going to pay.
Uh-huh. I can't reanimate Laneth, unfortunately, so I'm guessing an ice storm. That is going to leave... Oh boy, that's just as bad. Okay. Alright. So we don't have enough for iron next turn.
A little distraction might prove useful.
He does have... You know what? Let's get rid of him now. I don't want him doing a 10-point swing. So he's going to give him 6 health back, unfortunately. But we do have iron next turn. And if they don't have... Snake...
I've noticed a flaw in your plan.
The night is mine.
Squish the Wimpy.
You can trust me.
Okay. Guess we'll have to wait on that.
Behold my power.
There's a plan. There's always a plan.
Alright. Here we go! Let's see what our opponent is going to do here. Hopefully they'll use whatever resource they would use on Iron Atronach on the board, but Ice Storm won't get it done. It'll get it, I mean it'll yeah. Unless they have a Viper or a Shackle, I think we got this next turn. And we can reanimate him next turn even if that is the case. So, okay, so you're gonna uncover him, which is okay. Because you trade. You'd think you trade with Cloud Rest because she's... Oh, Ice Storm. No? Okay. So yeah, Brynjolf. Why?
Didn't see this coming, eh?
So we have exactly...
I will spare your blood.
Or close enough.
Your fear betrays you.
I have no patience for fools.
Another good game. Where are we at time-wise here? I mean, we've only played... It feels like we played like for a lifetime, but I think that's only 4 games. 3 or 4 games. This crazy thing called Control. But hey, I'm actually pretty pleased with how our Control, Exalt, Delete games have gone. They've put up a pretty good showing. And we've only been playing Legendary, folks. None of this. How many times have we come across, Legendary number 125 in our climb? Now, like I said, not that it matters, because again, if you've played this at all, you know the levels don't mean anything. They just, if anything, it just means that somebody has had a string of bad luck and they're having a devil of a time getting out of whatever rank they're in. I mean, if you have a 50% win rate, the only time that really, well, I mean, if you win, lose, you don't get anywhere.
Hail, friend.
I don't feel great about this one.
You're too kind.
I am. Well, I don't know if I'm too kind. We'll see. It depends on how, how you treat me. If you're all mean and whatnot, then yeah, I'm too kind because you're a jerk. But if you're cool, then I'm just the appropriate amount of
There will
kind.
be sweetmeats for this one.
You're a jerk. I hate you. I'm gonna take it to your face. Well, at least it gives her something to do. Yeah! Look at me, I'm relevant. I mean, I know you're relevant, Harpy. You come in clutch many times. You're a prophecy. You can shackle something down. You've turned the table on many a games. Hey, don't shift away from me, you shifty little turd muffin. I don't have a play next turn. Man. All right, well, I'll take you then. And I will soul tail her back. No, that would just be ridiculous. I can shadow fend something though. Is that worth it?
This
I
one
don't have
will
another
be
play.
going.
I feel like I should
Yes.
probably be kind of taking part of the action. Oh, well, that kind of does my job for me, doesn't it? Arguably, should have put Shadowfen on the board, get a body up there,
This
but
one
I
will
think
be
we're going to
going.
need him.
Yes.
Shall we put in a dishonest
Ooh,
day's
hey,
work?
speaking of Brynjolf. In order to trigger him, I need to get him down. Oh, but she comes down next turn. Oh, this is hard. This is hard. But you know what? I'm sure he's got lethals and curses and finish offs. So you know what? I'll just do this, and we'll see if old Brynjolf trades with him. And if not, then we get our value from this fellow here. Okay. No, Leaf Lurker. Fantastic.
Forest is my cloak.
Yeah, this game's going kind of haywire.
There's a plan. There's always a plan.
Endoral Mastermind can come down over here next turn. They don't have silence, so they can kill him, but he's going to wipe out whatever else is in that
I
lane.
can smell the defeat.
This one will be going. Yes.
You're finished.
Alright, well, I can't...
Keep your distance.
Jeez. They're coming in hot and heavy. Luckily... Oh, so they are running silence, so we could get totally hosed over here. This could be game. I mean, it's pretty much game anyway.
This one will be going.
Yeah, they've got it.
Just forget about seeing me.
Did I? Yeah, I played a negation. Good game.
A hard-fought victory.
I'll let him finish it out. Why not?
I can smell the defeat.
Be silent.
Just enough. Yeah, the meta seems to be this very greedy. Now, what do I run that I took that guy's thing? How did I get a hold of... How did I get a hold of that guy's Razumdar? Because I don't run thief stuff in here, do I? How did I get a hold of that? Oh! I used Ebner Tharn. So I don't run it in my deck natively. Only if you try to bring that nonsense to me do I have a capacity, limited though it may be, to turn it back on you. But the meta seems to be this whole, like, I want to take your stuff, and I'm going to use it against you. And I just, you know, and you know, it's not a moral thing, not when you're playing a game. But that just never sat well with me. I'll admit, I had initially, for a brief moment, I put Marak in this one. But I was like, you know what? No, that's not what I want to do. So like I said, if somebody Maraks me, if I have the capacity, I'll Marak them back. Oh! Alright, so this is good. No, see, it goes up to 835, so no. No, we could definitely, I think we could definitely be out of, you know what, we don't want any of that. we could definitely end up out of the top 1,000. I mean, not at this particular rate, but it's not out of the question. Which stinks, because I thought it was just a given
Hail, friend.
at this point that we'd be able to do that. But
Welcome, friend.
now we do have Grand Inquisitor, so if this is invade, we have an answer. I'm not going to play him until I know what they're doing. No need to put him out prematurely. Okay, so not invade, which is good and bad. He triggers him, so I will put him out now. Provided they don't remove him, we will get our value out of this. Very nicely. I mean, he can be silenced, they just can't eat it. Oh, so you're kind of an aggro deck, eh?
Behold the light of the tribunal.
Interesting. Well, we do have Ice Storm. Seems like it'll come in handy.
Blessings upon you.
Yes. Invade? Really? Oh, for shame, sir. For shame.
You will submit to our God.
Well, like I said, we do have our gate answer here. That did not look like any invade deck I've seen. Okay, now it's looking a lot like I've seen. Wow, what a motley assortment of cards. I'm really not sure what is going on here. But we're going to hold on to our gate removal for the moment. Because right now... Is that... Yeah, shoot. Well, it's alright. I'm not... Right now, health gain is not a huge priority. But we are definitely not going to be hitting face for... Hey, kudos. So they are running elements of invade, but, you know, apparently they are...
You will make an excellent.
Maybe they're doing that just to throw off their enemies? Not really sure.
I have no patience for fools.
Maybe we should get hit in the face. She exalts on 10. No, you know what? We'll do this.
They have no wit, nor poetry. Lord Debec gave me this.
So unless he has a silence for it, we'll be able to keep that in rotation. The Greatsword in rotation. If they silence him, well, he becomes a puny 4/3 with no sword. But no Schwaaard, men of Schwaaard, is going to not have a Schwaaard. So you're going to give me a card. I like this plan. Ooh. Well, we'll keep you for later. So what I'm going to do is put this fella down, depending on what he plays. Okay, that probably is going to be a dragon. Hey, hey, bad dragon. Bad dragon. Alright, so yeah, so he's going to come down. We're going to exalt him.
One true faith. Justice never sleeps.
And if these survive when Amalexia comes down next turn, they are invincible until she gets killed, which it's a piercing javelin away, but we are going to go face. When she comes down, if they don't have an answer for her, we will go.
I'll fight to my last breath.
Oh, so he's going to be able to take him out. Oh, no. Hit the button, bring him back, chomp on him. That's okay. All right. Let's see if we can get some Almalexia value here. That would be awesome.
I call upon you to serve me once more. I am the light of Morrowind.
No javelin. No javelin. No Fel the Mighty. Please, no. Okay. Well, that sucks.
The reach is ours.
That wee sucks. Alright, so that's cool. Harpy, I told you. I appreciate you. Alright, so
The nine inspire us.
in theory,
I smell the stench of the living.
that should scare him a little bit. Perfect. I mean, I'm not going to pretend that I'm thrilled about that. But we do get Sotha Sil next turn.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
I am a mirror. Nothing more.
I have almost achieved perfection.
Alright. Let's see if they've got more hard removal for us. Of course they do. Three of them! Three of them! Look at that. Look at that. Wow. That's impressive. That is impressive. Alright, well, it's time for this. Oh no, you know what?
You will regret your heresies. I bring the Tribune's justice.
Oh, I can't.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
No, we're all right. We're all right for now. We know they don't have any more hard removal, or of the crisis removal. Bring him back. You're gonna chomp on her so she can't drain anymore. Oh, you forgot I've got a big old sword. You forgot I've got a Schwaaard.
I'll try to draw their fire. Wrong place for a
And you have no
midnight
teeth,
stroll.
dragon.
Heretics must be punished.
So now we have the long wait.
Speak, citizen.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
Heretics must be punished.
Your fear betrays you.
Speak, citizen.
Ice Storm would be a punish. Goodness gracious, I hope they don't run Ice Storm.
You will know pain
Okay.
and suffering.
That's not Ice Storm. It's also not Ice Storm, but boy, they are getting a lot of those invade things. Not enough for a keyword. That could be enough for a key. Yep. Ooh. Well, that's just
Wrong
fantastic.
place for a midnight stroll.
Oop. Oh, I should have given it to her. Oh, to break the lore, but whatever. All right. There we go. I think that'll do it for the day. Yeah, perfect. Right on time. Well, thank you so much for watching. I plan to talk a whole lot more about all the stuffs, but let me just really quick just say thank you so much. You all have mourned when I have mourned. You've sympathized when I've been so frustrated and everything, and you've celebrated. Oh, love the number 34. You celebrated when I celebrated. It was just so great just seeing so many people. Hey, congratulations! Good stuff. Like it really feels good. Like it's not the last time I did. I don't even remember my reaction when I got to Legendary the very first time, but it wasn't anything like this. It certainly was not the exuberance you saw yesterday, and this just feels so much bigger. Not personally, but it's like it really does feel. I mean, like if you've been with me, a lot of you from the very beginning, and some of you have joined in, lately, or at least by virtue of seeing your comments, I know that you're there. It's fine. I'm not saying like, comment, subscribe. Don't have to do that. I'm perfectly thrilled. I see that we've got a good number of people watching, at least by my scale. But even if it's 20 people watching, that's more than enough. Heck, I think I'm not sure, Leozar. I think you were the very first one. I think I'll have to look, but I think you were the first one, and it was like, hey, I think I remember saying, hey, as long as there's one person watching who actually cares about this, I'll keep doing it. So I just want to thank you very much for being there with me through it all. And again, for the compliments and for the guidance, Joseph and Jayshad's and giving me the decks and everything. I am going to put like a little credit scrawl for the very last episode of the season, just to thank all of you for the encouragement and the ideas and the feedback, because it really is. It's a cliche to be like, oh, it's like a community, but it really is. Like, I don't feel like I ever was going through a day alone. And there were times where I got done recording and I was bummed with how the day went. I was bummed with how the climb went because it was yo-yoing back and forth. And, I sit down to do the edit and I see a comment. It's like, hey, love the videos. Keep up the good work. And it's like, that wipes out the entire hour and a half of rough gaming and frustration. It's like, oh, you know what? It's worth it. It's worth it. So thank you all very much. I probably will take a break tomorrow, but I'll definitely have one for you queued up and ready on Monday, whether that's this one or a different one. We'll see. But anyway, thanks so much. I'll see you next time.